Oh, so Nimona. What's up, y'all? So Nimona was a movie that I knew came out earlier this year. As the poster says, it came out June 30th. During June, there was so much jam packed. We're talking about Flash. We're talking about Transformers: Rise of the Beast. We're talking about Across the Spider Verse, Indiana Jones, No Hard Feelings, which is a movie that we'll be reviewing in a little bit. There's so many movies that came out during that time that I just didn't get a chance to watch them all. So last week, or I think 2 weeks ago, maybe, I just watched Nimona for the first time, and I gotta tell you guys, I really enjoyed this movie. But I also want to tell you guys, for about 70% of the movie, our title character, the young lady with the wings here, Nimona, I was annoyed by her for like 70% of the movie. She is so annoying in this movie. And the reason why she's annoying, the same reason why Gina from Brooklyn Nine-Nine is annoying, is because she has this thing where she's obliviously just doing things no matter how it impacts other people. And I'm just kind of like, I don't like those kind of people in real life, so I also don't like those people as characters. But what always happens with those characters in TV shows and movies as well is that they reveal a level of death that doesn't necessarily alleviate the annoyance, but it does bring reasoning to it. So Nimona did grow on me as the movie was coming to an end. But let's talk about the movie as well. We're talking about Nimona as well as Balastar, our main character. Balastar has been framed by someone, I'm not going to do any spoilers here, but Balastar has been framed by someone as killing the queen of the land that he's a part of. And it's done during a ceremony where he, as a normie, as a peasant, if you will, as someone who, a commoner, as a matter of fact, who is now going to be knighted. And that's not something that has been done before in this world. It's frowned upon. If you're not part of the royal line, you do not get to ascend to that knighthood status, right? So right as that's about to happen and people are kind of trepidatious, the citizens are trepidatious about that, he gets framed for murder and it all goes to hell from there. This movie is super fun. It's very creative. The way in which they use Nimona's powers is, you can see she has wings here, but she's also a pretty dope shapeshifter, although she's pink with every animal that she turns into, which is cool. It's dope. Pink is cool. We all grew up with Cameron rocking pink. Why are people so afraid of pink? Anyway, so yeah, like she's a shapeshifter. She turns into whales. She turns into horses or dragons or anything that she can think of to kind of protect herself from the people who are a part of that society. And let's talk about why she's protecting herself. She is viewed as a monster by the people who are around her whenever she uses her powers. There was an ancient monster from back in the day that attacked the realm, and their entire philosophy, their entire hero worship is for the person who took out that monster. So whenever they see someone who is a monster, they immediately judge that person and try to get rid of them, try to kill them, ostracize them, right? So as this character is demonized for changing bodies or being more of who she really wants to be and who she really feels that she is on the inside, which is an allegory or a metaphor for the way people in the LGBT community are treated, very real, in a very real way. Like these days, she has to navigate this world that's dangerous to her while trying to be a part of it, and she grows more and more. What word am I looking for? She grows more and more irritated, jaded, if you will. Actually, that's the word I'm looking for, by the people who she's around, because they've all decided, without even getting to know her, that she's some kind of demon. Now, that is kind of the conflict that she's dealing with. So when she meets up with Balthazar, she meets up with him because she sees that he's been framed and that he's being ostracized as well. And she tries to form a bond with him, but she just ends up annoying with him as he's trying to clear his name. I thought that this movie was great, man, not from start to finish, because I was annoyed with her. I'll admit that. I thought this movie was great as it was coming to its close, as the last 30% of this movie was going on. I really enjoyed the way that the story unfolded, but I also enjoy the artistic style of it, and would love to see more movies like that, where you're using this allegorical way of storytelling to talk about the different societal issues that are going on today without making it some a loud, bombastic thing where you're just kind of beating people over the head with it. It's super subtle. If you can see, you'll recognize it, right? So Nimona was dope. I really enjoyed it. I do highly recommend it for anyone who just wants to also just watch a cool animated action flick. The voice performances are all great. Chloë Grace Moretz plays Nimona, or voices, I should say, our title character, and she does a great job with it as well. Riz Ahmed voices Ballister. He's dope as well. And like I love some of the technological advances that they have in this very kind of old-timey, like I guess not modern but medieval world. You kind of got that look, like that mix of the two. So yeah, do I recommend it? Of course I do. I've been talking positively about it for the last, I guess, 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. Yeah, let me know, guys, what you think in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, well, and also the live comments as well. And yeah, I'll see you next time.